You're watching Caribbean Vibrations, and today's show is all about Caribbean women in the business community. We speak with Jennings and Abimbola Rafuah at the Shea Moisture Style Bar, visit the Buy Black's 7-year anniversary party, speak with Dr. Juliet Daniel and Dr. JOY Spence at the UWI Alumni Gala, and we get some financial tips from Jacqueline Correira of Notable Wealth Management. But first up, we stop by New Haven Funeral Center and chat with Vice President Shelley Challenger right now on Caribbean Vibrations. You are watching Caribbean Vibrations TV, coming to you from New Haven Funeral Center with Vice President Shelley Challenger. How are you doing today, Shelley?
I'm very well, and thank you for having me.
It is a pleasure to be here. It is a beautiful facility you guys have here. Tell us about New Haven.
New Haven Funeral Center is almost 2 years old. We're Caribbean owned, and we are also Black owned, and we have created this facility to be able to serve the community with the utmost excellence.
Now, why did you decide to start this funeral center?
I've been in the industry almost 20 years, and I had worked for a corporate company, but knew that there was needs that I felt were not being met. And so at that point, I decided, you know what, it's time for me to go out on my own and be able to do something where I can make those decisions and be able to give exactly what my community needs. Well, first of all, we are a funeral center. We offer not just funeral services, we offer seminars, we offer Christian counseling. We are there for the community. We even have our pastors, they're able to even bring their families here to just meet with them and talk with them. We don't want it to be an intimidating place for people to come. We are just humans, and we just happen to be funeral directors serving families in the time of need.
Now, is there anything else you'd like to tell our Caribbean Vibration viewers about New Haven Funeral Center?
I would like to say that we are a family here, and we treat everybody that walks through our doors as family. We know it's difficult for families to meet with us. It's a difficult time, but we understand that because for us, this is not a job for us. This is our passion. This is our calling. So we serve as such.
Thank you so much for your time, Shelley.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. And you're watching Caribbean Vibrations.
My name is Shari Yearwood, the Managing Director at New Haven Funeral Center, where our community is our family. Our funeral center is a modern 3-level facility with 4 visitation suites. This is our fully automated chapel with seating for 300. This is our living room where families can sit, reflect, and spend time together. At New Haven, we have a wide selection of merchandise that reflects our community, including our custom caskets. We cater to your family's needs by offering full-service menu options. The biggest misconception about pre-planning is that you're planning your death. You plan for your family's futures, and this is just a part of that plan. So come visit us at New Haven, where we enter your family's lives as strangers, but leave as family.
Hello, my name is Jacqueline Correira from Notable Wealth Management, Inc. I'm a financial advisor with over 30 years of working experience in the financial industry. I provide insurance protection and family planning for individuals, families and business owners, along with building my niche market in pensions and retirement planning. We're not taught in school how money works. Many of the concepts I share with my clients are my own life experiences, which I had to use while unemployed and as a single mother. I believe if people are educated on the basic concept of how money works, they will be able to make informed financial decisions. Let's work together to build and protect your wealth. Let's talk.
Don't forget to follow us on social media at Caribbean TV. You're watching Caribbean Vibrations TV, coming to you from the Shea Moisture pop-up at Juju Hair Salon. And we're here with Laura Jennings, Senior Stylist. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I gotta say, it was exciting being here today. This is our second time being with Shea Moisture, one of their pop-ups. And you had the opportunity as a senior stylist to work on a bunch of different clients. What were some of the products you used today?
Some of the products that I used today were products that geared on moisture and removing buildup on our clients' hair. I used the African Black Soap Bamboo Charcoal line, which has a full system on removing product buildup from the hair and the scalp.
Now, one of the things as a stylist, people come, they trust you with your hair, but when they leave, they don't really have this kind of regimen. So what kind of Shea Moisture products would you recommend for them to do for after salon care?
Well, they can definitely continue to use products that help to remove buildup. So like the line that I used today was Shea Moisture, and maintain those moisture levels. Work on hydration so that their hair is more manageable and easier to style at home.
Great advice. I want to thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And I gotta say congrats to you and your team. You guys did an amazing job making so many women and their hair look so beautiful today.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And you're watching Caribbean Vibrations. You are watching Caribbean Vibrations TV, coming to you from the Shea Moisture pop-up at Juju Hair Salon. And I'm here with Rafuah, brand manager for Shea Moisture. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm sitting here, I'm in amazement, I'm enjoying myself, seeing lots of great stuff. This is a salon takeover.
Oh, yes, it is.
I came in before, then I came in after, I saw everything you guys did to just make this place so beautiful.
Yeah, so today really we're unveiling our first activation for the year, and it's called the Shea Moisture Style Bar, and it's really to unveil the new.
The new.
Yes.
And speaking of the new, I'm noticing on the wall in the back a bunch of new products, so tell us about that.
Yeah, so we are launching 3 brand new collections. The first one is my fave. It's called the Shea Moisture Moringa and Avocado Power Greens. It has ingredients like moringa, avocado, kale, matcha, and other ingredients as well.
Sounds delicious.
Yes, I don't know about eating it though. And it's supposed to help with dull hair, to give it shine and add moisture back to your hair. And so that's the first one. The second one is called Purple Rice Water. It's really for those that color treat their hair. We know when you color treat your hair, it kind of breaks it and damages it. So this is supposed to bring back nutrient and moisture and to help, bring your hair back to health. And in that collection, we have 4 lines. We have like a shampoo, a conditioner, a leave-in, and a mask. And the last and most exciting of them all is the Shea Moisture Hemp Seed Oil collection. Oh yes. It's supposed to help make your hair fuller and thicker, and also adding moisture. We know hemp seed is trending, and it has a lot of good benefits as well. So these are the 3 new things we're unveiling today for the Shea community we have here in Canada.
I love it. All so much natural, just natural ingredients. I can feel just like the fact of the way you guys are going. So Abby, is there anything else you'd like to tell our Caribbean Vibration viewers about the things that Shea Moisture has coming up?
Oh yes, there's a lot coming down the line. This is one of many style bars we're gonna have this year. Yes, and a lot of it would be in the summertime, so they can come through, enjoy food, good music, shop the collection at good prices. We have like stylists that are really professional, know what they're doing. They can get their hair done, get personalized recommendation on what shade they should use. And they can always go to our brand new website to find out all of the information. But we will be sure to send out invites to everyone that we have in our database.
Well, I want to thank you so much for your time, Abby.
Thank you for coming through as well.
And again, you, the whole team, did an amazing job. I've seen so many people leave with such a big smile on their face.
Yeah, I'm glad. That's all we want to do, right? We love them and they love us. So we're happy to always, connect with them whenever we can.
Amazing. Thanks again.
Thank you.
And you're watching Caribbean Vibrations.
Hello, this is Jacqueline Correira from Notable Wealth Management, Inc. Today we will talk about building and protecting your wealth. Canadians who want to make their money last for generations will carefully need to plan. The monies must be protected from taxes, lawsuits, inflations, and potential estate problems. Most importantly, keep their assets growing. Let's work together to build and protect your wealth. Let's talk.
We felt we needed to start by Blacks because we wanted to create a space that was exclusively for Black Canadian voices, an emphasis on the Canadian. Because we felt, when we looked around, we saw that Black Canadians, we often were looking to south of the border for positive reflections of Black people. And we needed a space where we could see ourselves, we can see Canadian Black excellence. There are so many Black businesses, Black entrepreneurs and personalities who wouldn't get media coverage. And so we're like, we need to have a space where their voices can be amplified.
What's next is to develop more video content for the site. We also want to get some more sports writers, more youth voices. Very, very important. We're trying to get people within the 15 to 29 age group. We definitely need to get some youth voices. And I still feel that we need some male voices as well too. Just male issues, things that affect fathers, fatherhood, masculinity, and sexuality.
Well, for me, winning the By Blacks Award is 2 times amazing. I not only won the Dancer of the Year, but Carnival Spice also won Dance Company of the Year. So it's an honor because not only is it from our people, but it's the whole of Canada acknowledging all of our work, celebrating with us, and supporting all of the vibes that we spread throughout the city. Well, Carnival Spice, we not only offer dance performances in mass, but we also offer fitness experiences. We work with youth of all ages and just really pushing the movement that community is everything. We like to educate, we like to inspire, and we like to celebrate Caribbean culture in all different facets.
Winning this award is so phenomenal. And the reason why is because it is the People's Choice Award. I had the opportunity to read some of the comments, and some of them made me cry. Just people expressing that I've been able to include them into a space where they can, one, learn about a culture that isn't their own, people who are also learning about a culture that is of their own, but they didn't necessarily know the history, the background about the instrument. And, it looks like a beautiful and illustrious instrument, but there is so much that it has gone through. People who have played it before us have gone through so much. And for myself, to be able to play without being condemned, to play as a woman without being ashamed, to be proud, it gives me a great sense of accomplishment, and it allows me to just share the culture. It allows me to share my love for the music as well as the culture, and just sharing with others. Bringing people together through song, through these musical notes on this steel pan, this steel drum, this oil drum. That once was regarded as a piece of garbage and now is absolutely taking a 360. We're in a year, a decade, where we can just celebrate its existence.
Hello, this is Jacqueline Correira from Notable Wealth Management, Inc. I believe everyone can achieve financial freedom, and the first step towards financial freedom is paying yourself first. The first 10% of your monthly income should go towards your emergency funds, your investments, or if your employer has a match contribution program, you should maximize that contribution. Let's work together to build and protect your wealth. Let's talk.
Caribbean Vibrations TV is an award-winning entertainment and lifestyle series dedicated to the culture of the international Caribbean community. Every week we take our viewers on a journey that captures the energy and influence of the Caribbean diaspora on a global scale. Our exclusive and unique content brings viewers the best in Caribbean travel, festivals, music, business, food, fashion, and cultural treasures globally. Caribbean Vibrations TV, all things Caribbean. You are watching Caribbean Vibrations TV, and we are here at the University of West Indies Toronto Gala 2019 edition. And I'm here with Dr. Juliet Daniel, Professor of Biology from McMaster University. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's been my pleasure because we've actually talked a couple of times over the year. We have a mutual friend, and one of the things that really interested me about you was that you are a professor of biology. Why did you choose that field?
While I was in high school, I actually excelled in math and physics, but girls were not encouraged to pursue careers in engineering, and it was recommended that I pursue a career in medicine, which meant I had to do biology. So I didn't actually choose biology initially, but I love doing biology now that I'm here.
Biology chose you. That's okay.
Biology chose me. Yeah.
Now, you had an interesting path to where, and we were just talking about it off camera.
Yes.
You actually tried to get into the University of West Indies. What happened?
Yeah, so I applied to Mona, like many of the students in Barbados at the time, to go to med school, and I was rejected. So, but I'd also applied to universities in Canada, and I was accepted at several universities here, and I chose Queen's University in Kingston, so that was my first link to Jamaica.
Okay, that's nice. Now, as a person who's in studying biology, you actually discovered a cancer gene. So tell me what you discovered and that unique name you named it.
Yes. So after completing my PhD, I moved to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Tennessee, and to study cell-cell adhesion and tumor metastasis, trying to understand what caused tumors to break away from the primary site, like the breast or the lung, or even the prostate, and move to other organs like the brain. And in the process of doing that research, that's when I cloned this novel gene, and my supervisor said I had carte blanche. I could name it anything I wanted. And I said, anything? Are you sure I can name it anything? And he said, yes. And I said, well, I wanted to make sure it was something that would remind or let people know that it came from a Caribbean person. And so after tossing around a few names with some friends, I selected Kaizo because it's, as you know, slang for Calypso. I absolutely love Calypso. My friends that know me know how much I love Calypso. I listened to Calypso every night while I was cloning the gene. So it seemed appropriate to actually name the gene Kaizo, a subtle introduction of the Caribbean flavor into research. Yeah.
So love that. So Dr. Daniel, what does it mean for you to win the Vice Chancellor Award?
So I'm absolutely thrilled and honored to receive this award, especially as I said, because I never got accepted at Mona. But but it's an honor to be recognized by folks from the Caribbean and from UE for the work that we're doing in my lab, especially because our current research is focusing on a subtype of breast cancer that disproportionately affects women of African ancestry, which was always something I longed to do when I was a child, to do some kind of research that would actually actually give back to the community at large and to people in the African diaspora. And it's taken me a while to get here, but I feel like we're actually doing what my childhood dream was. So it's an honor to be selected because of that type of research that I'm doing.
Well, I want to congratulate you on your award and continue doing great research.
Thank you very much. Thanks for interviewing me, and have a good evening.
Thanks so much. And you're watching Caribbean Vibrations. You're watching Caribbean Vibrations TV, and we're at the University of West Indies Toronto Gala 2019 edition. And I'm excited. You know I love rum. Really love rum. And I'm here with the master blender from Appleton Estate, Joy Spence. How are you doing today, Joy?
Fine, thanks. Sunny evening.
I know. You brought the warmth. You brought the warmth from Jamaica.
When I kept looking at the readings last week, I said, I'm going to freeze to death. And then I saw sunshine today and said, yes, I brought it.
It is never this warm in April, so thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime.
Now, the first question I have to, as a lover of rum, why do you love rum so much?
Actually, I fell in love with rum when I joined the company in 1981. I never drank before that. No. And then the previous master blender started to work with me. He recognized that I had good sensory skills and I had the creativity to create blends. And so I tutored with him for 17 years, learning the whole art of rum making, how I can use my sensory skills to actually create the whole different flavor profiles that we have in the rums. And so at the end of that, I was appointed the first female master blender.
Mm-hmm. And that is an amazing achievement. Because I mean, first of all, I love rum, but I have no sense of skill like towards you. But being the first female master blender, what did that mean to you?
It was shocking, actually. When I was appointed and they did the research, I realized that there was no other woman, not just in rum, but in whiskey and in other spirit industry. And I said, for a Caribbean woman to actually have accomplished this, it is a great feeling. I kept pinching myself and say, is it really true that this is happening? But I was able to break the glass ceiling for other women, and now you have many other females now entering the industry.
So tell me, what does it mean to win this award?
It is a privilege and an honor to receive the Vice Chancellor's Award tonight. And as an alma mater for the UWI, it is very special to me.
Now, you did something considered breaking glass ceiling. What advice would you have for women who are in that kind of situation where they feel they want to achieve something, but they're facing some barriers?
You know, I like to tell young women, especially who are in STEM, to think outside the box for a career. Because, you know, they tend to be stereotyped thinking to become a doctor or a physicist, but you can actually use your sensory skill to create a craft and become famous like me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I like that. I like the fact you're doing rum because I'm very happy. We have a new rum friend. I'm going to Appleton. I'm very excited. So thank you so much for your time, Joy.
Thanks for having me, and I'm inviting you to come to Jamaica, visit the Joy Spence Appleton Estate Rum Experience. We are rum people.
We are so rum people, and we will so be there. And you're watching Caribbean Vibrations. Thanks for watching Caribbean Vibrations. Follow us on social media at CaribVibeTV or visit our website, CaribbeanVibrationsTV.com. I'm your host and guide, Alan, and we'll see you next time on Caribbean Vibrations.